Hello and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all tickety-boo today, and a big welcome to those of you who are new. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. See if it's going to work. It might not do, but I want to try it. It's just an idea I have that I want to try. I'm considering doing this maybe every couple of weeks, maybe once a month. I don't know yet. But I'm wanting to do a nail lucky dip. So how this is going to work is I have written down different things on these sheets of paper that are going to be, I'm going to cut them out, I'm going to fold them up and put them in a little tray, and my stepchildren are going to pick out of it for me to then do a set based on whatever's been picked out. So for example, the application method will be either it being done on my own hand, being done on my practice hand, which is my Franny fingers, or be done on swatch sticks. So one of those will get picked out. I'll put them in a little tray. So I've got the application method here. I have a little organiser, that's what they call it, an organiser, and it's got little trays in it, and in that I've got one that says application method. Now there's not a lot of those, not a lot of different ways I can do it, so I'm going to tear all them up and pop them in there, and they'll choose one out of that. Then I've got the application type, so there's a few different ones for that. So we've got builder in a bottle, so I've got some different builder in a bottles. I've got Cuccio, builder in a bottle, and I've got, well they mainly are Cuccio actually, Cuccio ones, and I've got a couple of Temu ones, so meter cross, and that one's a colour, but actually, is that a thing, or is it just a nail polish, that one? Oh yeah, that's one as well. That's like a glittery, but it's in it's foreign, I can't read it. So as an example, that's what those would be. So there's a builder in a bottle, there's my polygels, so I've got loads of different polygels here. I'll bring it over. So here are my polygels that I have. Those are my builder in a bottles. Obviously I don't have loads at the moment, things are starting to build up, but yeah, so here's my polygels, so those are there, and then I've got some or the other type of polygel as well that I've got is the Cuccio Cool Cure controlled leveling as well, so that'll be part of that as well. And then there's the acrylic dipping powders that acrylic dipping powders. I've got one lot of acrylic. I've got a couple of little tubs actually as well. I've only ever done it once, Santa, which I've done it on video, and I did a little video for you guys. And then I've got these here. So these are all dipping powders, these. So I've got that as a method of application type. So the kids would pick one out of there, they choose the colour. And then I've got the gel in a pot. So it'd be either the Cuccio Kiki's glitter, it'd be a clear one, it could be one of these opaque, or it could be an extension nail gel in that. So one of them out of them pots that I do. So what would happen is the kids, I'll let them take it in turns, but tear these up again, put these in the application type one, which I've got in here with some foil. Don't want that foil. Move that out of way if I can, without it going flying. There we go. Which I'll put in there. So I'll rip these up, put them in there, and the kids will pick one out of there. And then I've got the type of tips. So I've got loads of different tips. So here, I've put here brown short coffin gel tips, which are there. I've then got this black one, so I'll use that one. So black Miss Cheering nail extensions, which have got black tub there, Miss Cheering sculpted coffin there. So I've got the names of all the different type of tips that I have. So all of them will get torn up and put in the tips one, which is there. And they'll be put in there, and the kids will take one out of that. And then I've got one that is the design. So I've got transfer foil. So these are the type of things that you'd use to make a design. So transfer foil, gems and beads. So for example, I've got a few different gems and beads, so I'll get them out rather than putting them all in a big bag and getting the kids to pick one out and then me putting them all away. That's why I've wrote them down. So I'll get the kids to have a look at the different gems I've got. They've got one of the charms, the Mylar flakes, neon powder, glitter pots, gold and silver foil, caviar beads, stickers. I've got a pack with all the stickers in so they can have a look in there, and they'll choose whatever sticker it's going to be, chrome powders, and they'll choose the colour. And then I have one where they'll choose 2 colours of gel polish. So I've got the brands I have are Shining She, Beetles, Van Rieser, Meter Cross, and some Zyj. I only got a couple of those. I can't pronounce it. At the moment, that's all I have. Got some other ones on order, but at the moment, that's all I have. But I've got loads of different colours in them. So they'll choose. I'll just ask them to choose from all the colours which colour they want me to choose. I've got Denny and Fletcher, so they can both each choose a colour apiece, depending on what brand it is as well. So that's what they'll do. I'm going to tear these up and put them in the little pots that they need to be in. When I get more tips, I'll add that one to this. So that'll always have the tip, pieces of paper in. And when I get more tips, I'll just add it to that. So my planner of doing it, maybe, no, I was going to see how it goes. Might not better do it, I don't know. But I just thought it's something a bit fun. And the kids can get involved and see what I come up with. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm going to get these all torn up and put them in the right trays that they need to go in. And I will film the kids taking one out. We'll see what we end up with and see what kind of design I can come up with, depending on what they've chosen. So yeah, that's what I want to do for this video. So I'll be back soon when the kids are choosing the pieces of paper. The lucky dip. Okay guys, see you soon. Hello everybody, I'm back. So I've gone and put the slips of paper that I had, and I've put them in the little trays. So I've got that one there that says application method. I've got one that's got the application types in there. So they're all in there, all mixed up. I don't know what's what. That's application type. And I've got different types of tips. So there's loads of different tips. There, and that's my tip one. And I have design, so whether it's going to be a glitter, a neon powder or whatever it is, and that's design, and there'll be 2 of those that get picked out of there. So I have these here, so I'm going to get the kids one by one. So I'll get Denny first. So Denny, can you come over and just put your hand in there and just have a fiddle about. Make sure I'll move that in case any get thingied, but you don't know what's what, so just pick one out. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, this is a tips one. This is what tips I'm going to be using. So oh no, brown short coffin gel tips. So that's the ones I'm going to be using. Not my favourite, but hey ho. So that's the tips one. I'll put the tips one back in the little thing. Fletcher. Oh, so this is the application method, Fletcher. Let's see which one you have to do it here. Let's see, so they can see in the video. Yeah, whichever one. There's only 3 to choose from, isn't there, in that one? There's not many. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Open it under here if you want. You can see. What's it say?
Franny fingers.
Franny fingers. I'm doing it on franny fingers. Right, okay. Okay, Denny. You can choose an application type. Oops, sorry, I'll put it under the camera again. Application type. Denny, do you want to open it under the camera? Under the thing. You can see. Need to be able to, that's it. Oh, so that's builder in a bottle. Okay, right. So then Fletcher. These are designs. So we need 2 of these. So you can choose one of them, Denny. And then we need to choose some other things. So you choose one out of there. Which one is it going to be? Open it up. And that is, what's it say? Chrome powder. It's a chrome powder one. So that's the chrome powder that I'm going to need. And you're going to need to choose the colours from me in a minute. Can you choose one out of there, Denny? Oh,
I'll just do that.
you're going to do that one? Oh,
Neon.
no. Oh, no. Neon powder and chrome powder I've got. Oh, my days. Right, okay. Okay, so I'm going to put them back there. Just put them back in there. So I've got my slips. So now I need them to choose colours. So I have my colours in my little trays, which obviously you can't see. So I'm just going to get the kids to choose a colour each. So Fletcher, if you can just go over there and choose. You can see all these colours here. So there's them there, look, as well. And I'll just move them over. So you have to choose one colour. So either out of them or one of these here. Yeah, and you choose a colour that you want. Let's choose one.
So I can choose any.
Any colour. I know there's quite a few to choose from. You'll be thinking of your colour if you want, then you go over and have a look, think of your colour.
I really like.
You really like that one? Well, that's fine. Passes it here. Let's have a look what we've got going on. Oh, so this is like a brownie colour. Oh, so that's fine, I suppose, when you think of the time of year we're in. So that's fine. Yeah, that's what Fletcher's chosen, and Denny's choosing one now. What's Denny going to choose? There's them colours as well, so either out of there or out of there. You don't want them ones. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. If you don't choose one, I'll choose one. Come on. I have my beautiful people waiting for me.
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful people.
I'm going to make it really hard for you, Louise.
Go on then. Do you not think it already is? Everything's brown. Even my coffins are the brown tub. Even my tips. That one. All right, okay. So them two might go really nice together, actually. Right, okay. So that's like a purpley colour. So now we've got the chrome powders, and it was Fletcher. You were the one with the chrome powders, weren't you?
Yeah.
So let me get the chrome powders out. So you need to choose a colour out of them. Chrome powder. You need to do it over here so that we can see your hand choosing them. Just try to turn them. So have a look if you want to pull them out. If you can't see what they are. Them few there, look. There's them ones. So you choose a colour of chrome powder. So there's them ones there. And them ones in there. So just choose one of them colours. Whichever you want to go with. There's them ones as well. Yellow, that's quite apt to go with a goldy colour, so yeah, that's okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Right, okay, so that's the chrome powders. I shall put them to one side and put them away after. And then we've got the neon powders. This is going to be fun, isn't it? So we've got the neon powders here. So Denny, you choose a colour of neon powder. So that one, what colour's that one? It's like a pinky colour. Yeah, you can see them there, can't you? I'll leave under there and then people can see.
I'm gonna...
You take them out if you want to have a look. I've got the brown coffin.
Oh, they're so bright. They're hurting my eyes, man.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
What do you think?
Might go with the least bright and just do white. See what you can do with white.
Right, okay. White chrome powder.
Wait.
And then, so, what have we got here now going on? We have, put the lid back on them. So we've got a white. So I have to do something now with, what's my application method? That's the builder in a bottle. So, I have my tips. So those are the tips that I need to use.
Come here.
There, I'm going to choose them. I'm going to do 2 nails. I'll just need one of you, just to, Denny, if you can. I just need you to choose a builder in a bottle. So you need to choose between, if you come here, I can show you. Come around here. So the builders in a bottle are, move them over there. So there's I know they're only little, but there's them ones there, them ones and them.
So
just not that one. So any of them or them. Yeah,
So
them are my
basically just them
builders.
2 rows.
Yeah, just them 2 rows really. Yeah. That's Lollipop come to say hello. Right, okay, so she's chosen a gold dust. Right, okay. I've got a bit of gold thing going on. Right then, so my builder in a bottle is the Cuccio Pro Gold Dust. I know that I'm going to need to give that a stir before I use it. So that's the builder in a bottle. I'm going to be doing it on Franny fingers. I have got the short Coffin gel tips. I have the chrome powder, which is the white. Put the other ones away. Sorry, not the, I beg your pardon, chrome powder, which is that yellowy one. And then the neon powder, which is the white. And is that it? Yeah, chrome powder, neon powder. And then the 2 colours that were chosen, which was them 2. Like the purpley colour. Which is a lovely colour actually. It's like an aubergine, isn't it? That one. And the gold, which will go nice together. What I'm gonna make of these, I don't know, but we'll find out, won't we, I guess. Right, I'm gonna put these away then. So yeah, I'll be back shortly to get myself prepped and get my Franny fingers out and see what I can come up with, guys. See you in a bit. Right, I'm back, everybody. I've got my Franny fingers set up and I've got these aren't the tips that came out of the Lucky Dip. These are the ones that I put on Franny before I put tips on her. So I've got them prepared on there, ready. I have the colours here. Obviously, I have the gold dust for the builder in a bottle. And then it's all yellowy goldy and a little bit of purple. So at least there's that, I suppose. So these were the soft gel tips. So I've took out, as you can see, these are the they're only small, well, the short ones. But they are a bit wide for Franny. So I've gone ahead and sized them up. And I'll show you here. So these are them here, look. For example, this one will go on the middle finger. And what I'm going to need to do, because they're too small for there, they're too narrow at the ends with them being short, so they don't fit quite right. So I'm going to need to put them down. So I want to use the ones that got picked in the Lucky Dip. That's what it's all about. It's not about changing what I've got. So I'm going to try and attach them a little bit lower down. And I'm going to blend this in at the top. So I'm going to glue them all on and get that blended in on the top. And a gentle file on the top so that my builder in a bottle sticks. And I'll come back and show you from there. Right, hello everybody, I'm back again. So I have the tips now applied and filed down slightly. So I'm ready to go with the builder gel. Now this gold dust got chosen and I've opened it. I am going to use it for this purpose, but I am going to throw it away because I've opened it and I thought, what's that smell? And I thought, I've got Lolly's in the room with me, so I thought it was Lolly, you know, trumping. So I thought that were it, and then I realised it's this. And it smells like proper bad rotten egg. So what's all that about? I ain't got a clue. I don't know, but it absolutely stinks to high heaven. It's bad. I'm going to use it just for now because it's come out of the Lucky Dip. I'm not using it on me, I'm using it on Franny. So we're going to get some gloves on. And off we go. Right. Let's start applying this. Now I do have a little, right, oops, it's not in that one. I do tend to use a liner brush to help when I'm putting this on, just to get down the edges. I'll show you what I mean when I do it. A couple of pieces of tissue at the ready. That'll do. Right, let's get cracking if I can cope with smell. Let's see. I'm going to do a slip layer first. God, it stinks. Jesus. got quite used to builder in a bottle now. I've not actually used it much, but I just probably seen loads of people doing it. I feel like I've got used to it. Not that I get used to this smell. Whew. I haven't decided really what I'm doing with all the colours that I've got. Well, I'm saying all the colours with the things that got chosen in the Lucky Dip. Obviously the base needs to be this because that's what got chosen, so I'm having to use this gold on them. I think maybe next time I might choose 2. So if a builder in a bottle gets chosen, they can pick 2 out, so then I've got a choice of, so I can do maybe ombre, not that I've done any ombre in yet with builder gel, builder in a bottle, but I could think of something like that then, couldn't I? So yeah. Stick that out my way onto the next one. Like I said, I know these aren't the perfect tips. I wouldn't have put these on myself like this. I've had to do it because I've had to improvise really. God, this proper smells. I didn't want to go changing what we chosen in the Lucky Dip. I wanted it to be as it was. So I'm putting away its smell. And then I'll be throwing it away. Because it's off or something's not right with it. It smells like that solution that you get put on your hair. I mean, they used to have perms years ago. When they were in. Years and years ago. In the 90s. And it smells like that. So I've managed now as well to get, I've got a cable, because I film on my my iPad, which that's why the picture quality is not brilliant, and I thought it would be because I've got a new iPad, you know, it wasn't cheap. I didn't realise the picture quality wasn't going to be as good as, you know, wasn't going to be good enough really. So yeah, so I film on my iPad, record on my iPad. That's above me in a stand. And I've managed to get a cable that attaches to a TV. Because I can't do it to a PC. I've been talking with, and this is running now, I'm going to tip it upside down because I'm not doing it quick enough. I was nattering earlier with, or messaging, with Hilly. Nails by Hilly. She's giving me some advice on stuff because I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. Technology stuff. And I knew that I had this cable and I tried it before to connect my iPad to a TV so I can see instead of me having to look up at the iPad to see, you know, to make sure that I'm in view and what have you. So I had another look on after nattering with Hilly. I had another look on YouTube. And managed to solve it. So I can now see what I'm doing at least on the screen. However, like I said, the picture quality isn't brilliant. Oops, I've got the wrong side. The picture quality isn't brilliant. You know, especially when I want to zoom in. I can only zoom in when I'm editing. So I'm thinking of getting a camera. I don't know what kind to get. So any advice by you guys would be greatly appreciated. If anybody can tell me what best camera to get. And I don't have a fortune to spend, so it needs to be easy on the pocket as well. Look at the finger, poor Franny. There we are. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Just a little bit there. There we So yeah, any advice from anybody would be greatly appreciated. Just put a little note in comments. I want to get one of them zoom in things. I see a lot of these nail ladies and gents, and they do something, twist something, and it zooms in. And I don't think you can get that to attach to an iPad, because I've tried to find something and I just can't find anything. So I'm assuming I'm going to need a camera, and then I can get some kind of remote. And I think it was Murdered Manny's who told me about a remote as well. But I think because I'm doing it on my iPad, I can't connect it. I can't seem to find one that'll work that way. Maybe there is one out there. I just don't know what I'm looking for really. So yeah, any advice on that from anybody would be really appreciated. I'm going to go ahead and do a full cure for 60 seconds and give it a light fire because it doesn't really need much, and then I'll come back to you guys. Right, I'm back everyone. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to mix, is this going to work? No clue. But I'm going to mix a little bit of this with a bit of the purple. See what happens. So, what I'm going to do, a spider web. Give that a little bit of a zap. Right, go with that one for that. I'm going to do a half. Do it on this little finger. Oh no, I'll do it on this little finger. I want a smile. Not done a smile line. Let's give it a go. Might actually leave it as a V, quite like that. Yeah, happy with that. Give that a little zap. And what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to do a thin line. Right, I'm going to put, I'm not going to use any more of this, so I'm going to clean this up. So I'll be back in a moment, guys, and I've cleaned this up. Right, I'm back. So I'm going to do a spider, and I'm going to use this chrome, but first of all, I've got some base cut out and popped it on here. I'm going to use my little dotting tool, and I want to make a spider's head and body and eyes, or whatever. Yeah, the little eyes. Well, I'm saying little eyes. That's my plans. Right, I'm going to zap that. Right, I think that'll do. So I'm going to get a little eyeshadow applicator. See what I can make of this. Brush the excess of that off. That's right round the edges of that. like that actually. So I'm going to go around the edge of that. So I need my thin brush again, and I'm going to use the full purple this time rather than it being mixed with the neon white. And I'm going to go around the edges and do the legs. I always get that blob no matter what. Let's see, a little blob on it. I submerge my own brush. But don't know how to stop it happening. A bit of an unusual colour of a spider, but I'm having to go with the colours I have. It's a bit skew with as well, isn't it? A skew with. It looks like a foot. How we doing? I need to do spider legs. There's 8 legs in there. It's going to be tricky because I haven't got a lot of room to do the legs really. But so the legs are going to come out. There'll be one here. So I'm going to do a bit of a odd shaped legs. I might go over the body with a bit of gold. Bit of that darker gold that I've got. Where's my older brush? This one. Spider. Well, it's my spider. Purple and gold. I'm a bit limited, guys. I'm a bit limited. Got another nail to do. I think I might try a pumpkin. That's my spider. Looks a bit more like a frog with 8 legs. Purple spider. I think I've very little to go with really, haven't I? Let's be honest. So what am I going to do with this one then? So I think, I'm going to try do a pumpkin. This is an old brush. Right, zap that. Yeah, I think next look at dip, I'll do 3 designs because I ended up with the chrome powder and the neon powder, didn't I? And there's all sorts. There's gems, there's charms, there's stickers, foil, all sorts in that, and it ended up being 2 powders. And I might go with 2 application types, so I'll build her in a bottle and then choose another one as well. Or do 2 builder in. In fact, yes. I'll choose, when it comes to the application type, I'll choose two colours of it, and then I can do them a bit different, can't I? That'll help, won't it? And to make it a bit more effective. What do you reckon? Well, I've got the Halloweeny thing going on. I haven't done Halloween. I've done Bonfire Night, haven't I? But I've not done Halloweeny, have I? So, yeah. can almost see the circle. Right, where are we at? So, I want this brush again now. Just give it a bit of a wipe. Go back in with this purple. Aubergine. And then let's see what I can make of this, Purple pumpkin. Where's my zapper? Get it zapped. I'm going to put a bit of gold in it. Well, there we have it. That's meant to be a pumpkin. Well, right, I'm going to get it zapped. Top coat on and I'll come back to you guys. Right, I'm back. Put on the top coat. Need to give a bit of a white round, don't I, on there? Oops. There we have it. So it's my Lucky Dip nails. And that's what I've turned out. So I've just got a nail there. I've just done like a V friendship. A little bit of gold on it. That's my take on a spider. Using purple and gold. Spider's web. And a pumpkin. I think given the colours I had, given the tips that want the best to put on Franny, yeah, I think I've done all right. Kids enjoy picking out. They can't wait to see what I turn out, so I'm sure they'll like it anyway. We'll give it another go and see how it is next time. I'll add a few more things to it and pick out a few more next time. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Lucky Dip. Something maybe you guys can try. I don't know. Maybe there's a different way of doing it you can think of. Let me know in the comments. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Those of you who haven't subscribed, if you'd like to subscribe to me, that would be magic. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, everybody. And as I always say, if you can't be good, be careful. Bye.